Seasonal flu and other flu-like illnesses move through child care facilities with ease. These illnesses are very contagious, spreading from one person to another. They spread through the germs that live in sneezes and coughs, which fly through the air. Hands can carry these germs too when noses are rubbed or hands are coughed on. Germs then dance on the surface of the person's hands and are transported to commonly touched items, such as doorknobs, toys, and other surfaces. Therefore, hands should be washed often, and surfaces should be cleaned and disinfected regularly to keep germs under control. Young children, and especially those who are younger than 2 years of age, are particularly vulnerable to flu-like illnesses and their complications. Complications include sinus infections, ear infections, pneumonia, and dehydration. You can help children avoid getting these illnesses by cleaning and disinfecting. Your cleaning schedule is directed by the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services licensing guidelines. Let's first define some terms. Cleaning basically removes the dirt and grime from surfaces with detergent and water. Sanitizing removes most germs and is safe for public health purposes. Disinfection is needed to properly kill germs off of surfaces and toys. It is a legally regulated term by the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, because it kills germs and is categorized as a pesticide. Products identified as disinfectants are required to be registered by the EPA. You may identify this type of product by looking at its label, which will have a registration number that is usually located by the product's barcode. The registration number will look something like this: EPA Reg number 000.000.000. Disinfection solutions for Texas child care facilities and homes are regulated by the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services minimum standards. This solution can be self-made with household bleach that is diluted, or it may be purchased in a store. An additional requirement of the minimum standards is that the solution must be suitable for use in medical or hospital settings. Some areas that require sanitation in a child care facility include changing tables, eating areas, countertops, toys, and bedding. The Texas Department of Family and Protective Services outlines a 4-step process for child care providers to use for disinfection. This process ensures that the proper method of cleaning and disinfection is used on a daily basis, especially in areas that can lead to cross-contamination or illness. These guidelines are also wise to follow as a general guide for everyday life to prevent illness. Here are the steps. First, wash the surface or item with soap and water to remove all visible dirt and grime. Doing so prevents the germs from hiding under the dirt and grime. Next, rinse the surface or item with clear water to wash away as many germs and debris as possible. Soak or spray the surface or item with the disinfectant solution. Allow it to remain on the surface or item for at least 2 minutes to ensure the solution has time to do its job of killing germs. Rinse only the items that a child might place in his or her mouth, like toys and eating utensils. Lastly, let the items air dry so they have ample time to get the full benefit of the sanitation process. Household bleach is convenient, easily accessible, and an economical choice for most facilities to use as a disinfectant. Be sure to keep these solutions labeled and stored away from children and pets. Also, keep them separate from food items. Here is the proper dilution ratio. Dilute 1 tablespoon of bleach to 1 gallon of water for toys and utensils. Dilute 1/4 cup of bleach to 1 gallon of water for surfaces in the bathroom, diaper changing stations, and countertops. Before you purchase a disinfectant solution in the store to use in the child care facility, be sure to read the product label, including all instructions on the label. Note whether or not the product can be used on food-like surfaces or in locations where children are present. The product label will tell you if gloves or any other type of personal protective equipment is required when using the product. If a large amount of personal protective equipment is required to use a product, you may want to choose another product to be sure it is safe to use around children. Unless information on the product label specifically notes it, never mix cleaning products together. You should never mix bleach and ammonia together since it will cause dangerous fumes that are a health hazard. Keep rooms well ventilated by bringing in fresh air. Always keep items clean and dry to prevent germ growth. Wash toys and bedding in a washing machine on the hot cycle. Dishwashers can be used to wash and sanitize dishwasher-safe eating utensils, dishes, and toys. As long as the dishwasher runs at 160 degrees Fahrenheit or above, no other disinfecting solution or method is necessary since the items wash for a long enough duration and at a hot enough temperature to kill most germs. Wash cloth, toys, and linens after they have been mouthed, used, or soiled. Otherwise, they should be washed weekly. Keep enough toys in each room so soiled items can be swapped out for clean items, and the soiled items can be sanitized and disinfected. Cleaning and disinfecting to prevent flu-like illness is essential in childcare facilities. Do your part and prevent the spread of illness. This production has been brought to you by the Texas AgriLife Extension Service. For more information, please visit our website at texashelp.tamu.edu or contact your local county extension agent.